Grizzly Acres Homestead and Kira the Prager dog. Anyways, today's my first day off the job where I'm done. Um, and it's actually sunny out today, as you can tell. Um, it won't stay that nice much longer because tomorrow we got snow in the forecast. And it's cold enough. It's about 2:30 right now, and it's just about hit 32 degrees, the high. And yeah, it's just gonna go back down from here. It was down to 14 last night. That's Fahrenheit. And yeah, I'm expecting snow tomorrow, so I don't know what to do. I don't have any energy to do anything today. I'm kind of taking it easy. I got to go out to the truck and pack a bunch of stuff back. But otherwise, that's probably it for today. So, and then tomorrow we'll see what happens. Like I said, if it snows, I'll probably just stick around here. I do have to move that chainsaw mill, which means I probably should mill some of that wood, which I need anyways. I can put it in a storage shed or under the cabin. Um, yeah, I got a bunch of wood there that I got to mill, and I still got to put a door on the outhouse. I maybe if it snows, if it gets enough of a snowfall, then I'll start burning this pile or that one, maybe both. I got to get these two piles gone because I got another one behind the cabin, but it's too close. I'll have to tear it apart and move it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, the quad's having some problems. I replaced the starter relay in it. Turns out the starter's bad. So I ordered a starter. And then the other morning I went to start it. It started up all right. Got on it, went to move. Well, one of the front wheels was frozen solid. So, of course, the moment I let off the throttle because she's trying to work, and then I let off the throttle, she died, and I couldn't start it again and broke the starter rope. What a pain in the butt it is to take that recoil off of these engines. There's 3 bolts holding that recoil on there. One you can get a ratchet on. The other 2 are about a 16th of a turn with a wrench. And then you got to flip the wrench back and forth over and over. But I got it done in the dark with a headlight on in the cold. Got it working for the next day to go back. And last day of work, got that done yesterday. So next week I got to go down at some point, pick up my last pay. And hopefully a bunch of leftover insulation from the job so I can finish the cabin because I got to do the floor yet or under the floor. And I still have an 8x8 part of the roof to insulate. The rest, it's just a mess in here. Sorry about that, guys. Um, yeah, it's the rest is okay. It's holding the heat decently, and not great, but decent. It's only R19 insulation in the walls, and they're 2x4 walls. R19 is meant for 2x6 walls, so. But yeah, once the roof is insulated in the floor, I think it'll be all right. The stove lasts, if I stoke it right, it'll last about 7-8 hours. But it'll still be warm. The stove will still be warm, putting off some heat for a couple more hours at least. I've had coals in there 12, 13, 14 hours to the point where I just throw in a couple of little piece of birch bark and a piece of spruce and she'd be going again. So, but anyways, yeah, here's a pile behind the cabin, and I mean it's right behind the cabin. So that's gonna be torn apart and moved, or maybe if the fire gets going over on the other end and it burns down enough, then I'll just start tearing this shit apart and moving it into the pile, and that log there laying down, the long ass rotten log, it's got to be pulled over there too. So, and then all these rotten logs over here gotta go. I don't know if I'm gonna throw them in the swamp or if I'm gonna, because I'm trying to build that trail over there. from around there across that swamp to the higher point there, build a trail over across the top, and then go back through the swamp that way to the other high point where it would be a nice place to have had a cabin or to put a cabin, but um, it's inaccessible throughout the summer without a trail because if it gets wet and rainy, it just pounds out into a mud hole. So, but yeah, I got lots of firewood here. I mean, lots of dead spruce everywhere, and all the dead spruce is going to come off my 5 acres, and going to start working my way out on the adjacent properties because the further away I can keep fire danger from my cabin and my property, the better. So, and I can use firewood. So, anyways, quick update, and then I gotta go unload the truck before dark here. It's coming soon. It'll give me enough time to do a trip or two. I may be able to get it in one trip. So, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. I may get something done around here. It may snow, so we'll probably do a short or a quick update or something. Anyways, Grizzly Acres Homestead over and out.